Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are trying some, that's my dog crying. So for today's video, we are trying some bomb products. We are trying some PR that I recently received, as well as the So Jaded palette with the ColourPop Times Kathleen Lights. They do so many collaborations together, and I was so excited when I saw this palette to be able to grab this. This is one of the first palettes that ColourPop has ever made to be this big. So I'm excited that I got my hands on that, and I'm also excited that I recently got sent some PR from the brand GLF. They basically sent me a contour and highlight palette as well as a blush palette that I will be featuring on in this video. And I also got these bomb lashes. Yes girl, these lashes are bomb. I just recently got them from Miss Cutie. I'm going to have to go pick up some more. These lashes completed this look. I will have to say that. They definitely did, hands down. So enough of this chit chat. Hit that subscribe button already and let's get into it. Okay guys, so before we get into this palette, let's get to our base. For primer, I'm going to be using the Milk Makeup Primer. I haven't used this primer in like, I want to say like 2 months, but I really like how tacky it is and how it really makes your foundation like stick. This week I am trying to upload Monday through Friday. Hopefully it goes well. If so, this video should be up, I want to say Thursday or Friday. And then I think I'm going to set that with some powder. And I'm just going to pat that into the skin. This also helps with controlling my, ooh, Pat McGrath just commented on my picture. I love her. She is so sweet. Like, you wouldn't think like somebody who is kind of like where she's at would take time out and like comment on my little Instagram picture, but I truly appreciate it. I feel like Pat McGrath is truly an inspiration for all women. So moving on, for foundation, we are going to go in with the Huda Beauty foundation. This foundation is so bomb. A little bit goes a long way. And what I like is like all of Huda Beauty products have like a smell, but it's not like they stink. Okay, and now time for concealer. I'm going to be using the Uma Beauty Brown Sugar T2. I know I complained about the size, but I actually do like the concealer. Okay, and then I'm going to let that dry for a little bit, and then I'm going to start blending that out with this sponge. One thing I've noticed about my makeup application, if you do use a clean sponge, every time that you do blend it out, it does make your skin look more seamless than using an actual dirty sponge. When you use a sponge that you used previously, it just doesn't seem like the makeup blends out as smooth as it usually does. Okay, so now to set all of that, I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty powder. This has definitely become one of my favorite powders. I like to go between that one and the Fenty powder. I feel like those two powders just really they set my makeup very nicely. They keep me matte a little bit longer than some other powders because I have very oily skin and your girl be getting oily. So I have 2 new products I will be trying in this video. I recently was just sent this from GLF Cosmetics. It is a online, normally Instagram brand. I haven't really seen them anywhere else, but they recently just sent me their contour palette, which looks like this. To me, it looks really nice. Like, it does have a decent color range, I'm going to be using these two shades, Canada Make My Perfect Shade, because I think this shade may be a little bit too dark. I don't know, or maybe I'll just mix this in with this color to kind of get that reddish look that I kind of like to have. And then I'm also going to be going in with their blush palette, but I don't know which blush I'm going to be using. That depends on the look. But first, I want to bronze up my face, and to bronze up my face, I'm going to be using my CoverGirl Queen collection. I'm going to be using this until it is gone. It's falling out. Okay, so I have my brows filled in. I didn't use anything to set them yet. So first, I want to go in with this contour palette, and I'm going to take these two shades and mix them together and use the Morphe E48 brush, and I'm going to see how this plays out. I've never used anything from this brand, so I really like that. Like, I really like those two shades together. I think the next time I do it, I'm going to try to use chocolate. But for so far, I like these two shades together. And I think I'm going to go in with a little bit more because it shows up lightly, but it's not like too heavy. I really like how that looks. Okay, so I think we're just going to jump straight to eyes. Okay, so now it's time to jump into this palette. You guys, I recorded with this palette already, but I lost all the footage. So the first look I came up with will be popped up on the screen. And so for this look, I think I'm going to use this palette, and I may need to like dive into another palette just for a certain color. But the first color I'm going to pop in with is this dark blue sapphire. And I'm just going to pack that shade into the crease using a Morphe M456 brush. I love the fact that this palette has zero fallout. I used the shimmers previously, and I know the shimmers do, but that's pretty much normal. Okay, and on top of that shade, I'm going to take this turquoise color right here. I'm going to pack that on top of that shade with the Morphe M506 brush. And I'm just using packing motions. And then I'm going to go in and do circular motions to blend out that harsh line. So I finished one eye. I don't know if I want to cut the lashes or not, but these are the lashes. These are also a pair of lashes that were sent to me from Miss Cutie. It was very nice of them. I actually do like the lash. I just don't know if I want to trim them or not. So, okay, moving on to the next eye. Oh, I ended up dipping into the Ace Beauty palette, and I'm taking this blue clam shade, and I'm going to use that to deepen up the crease. Deepen up the outer corner. And then I'm also going to be diving into this ABH Norvina palette, and I'm going to be diving into this white shade. I intend on doing a look with this palette. I just need this palette right now just for that white shade. I'm going to start placing that white shade. And I'm kind of just sweeping that color and back and forth motions just to blend that out with the blue shade. Okay, and to blend out that that top color, I'm just going to take a clean brush and kind of just go in windshield, go in circular motions and just blend that shade out. And then I'm going to pop on my lashes. The lash I have is Bougie. So now time for blush. I just realized this brand was cruelty free. I'm going to go in with these two shades right here. For highlighter, I recently just picked up two brand new highlighters. This is the one from Lunar Beauty. It is in the shade Jupiter. And then I also picked up the one from Milk Cosmetics in the shade Genesis. This is more like a pinky, kind of like a pinky rose gold kind of one, and I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm going to go in with this highlighter from Lunar Beauty, and this will be the first time I have ever used anything from his brand. So for lip, I was kind of torn between doing a nude lip or doing something blue. I think I'm going to do something blue. Okay, so yes, that is pretty much it for this look. I'm really liking how it turned out. Let's talk about the products. Number one, let's talk about the So Jaded palette. I like this palette. Like I said, I previously did a look using this palette, and I am loving the color selection. I like the color selection. I love how the colors blend. This is the first time ColourPop has ever did a palette this big, and I can honestly say I actually do like everything about the palette. Kathleen Lights always does bomb collections with ColourPop. I've never been disappointed, and I'm definitely not disappointed in this palette. I would say if you do not have it, I would definitely add this to my collection if I were you, because this palette is bomb. Now let's talk about some of the PR I recently received. I'm very grateful to be like, I am a small YouTuber and roughly a small Instagrammer. Don't forget to go check out my Instagram. We are making our way to 2K, and remember, when we get to 2K, we're going to have a giveaway, so don't forget to check that out so you can be a part of that as well. That's where everything goes down. The giveaways, they normally hit there first. But the lash brand that I'm trying is Miss Cutie. I love how big these lashes look. I love how easy they were to apply. I literally didn't even use tweezers. I put these on with my hands, but I just kind of pinched them down with the tweezers, but I did not need the tweezers to apply them. I feel like these are reusable. This is a cruelty-free, 100% real mink lash. So yeah, I'm loving how they look. I love how they made this eye look come together. If you do not know, I'm going to list her Instagram at the bottom, so you can definitely go check her out. And last but not least, the two palettes that I got from GLF Cosmetics. I would have to say I'm very happy that they reached out to me to ask me to try these products, because girl, these products are bomb. I am loving the blush palette. I really like how it looks on my skin. It doesn't look chalky. It was easy to blend out. I would definitely say I will be using this product again, as well as the contour, because normally when I do get products from brands, sometimes they really don't know how to get the deeper skin tones correct, and I will have to say this brand is definitely not one of them. I mixed these two shades together and created my perfect shade to contour with. So yes, that's pretty much it for this video. If you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you click that bell. Make sure you go on over to my Instagram, and I'll see you guys soon with another video. Bye.